for one night, but then you wanna take control, and I would rather fly solo. There's no way. Hey, so this is my updated foundation routine and also some highlighting and contouring. The first one I did was the video quality was bad, my technique was bad, everything was just not up to par, so I definitely needed to do a new one. And so I hope you like it. And honestly, this is my favorite part of always doing makeup, like my foundation routine. And I will definitely be putting out more videos lately. I've just been like really busy with like school and work, so I haven't been able to do anything at all. So, but I will definitely put out some more because I haven't done it in a long time, and I was supposed to like a long time ago. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy and subscribe and like. I think the thumbs up button means like, I don't even know, but grr. Okay, so let's get started. First, I'm starting off with my foundation, obviously, and I've already moisturized and primed my face. And the reason that I'm using two different foundations, I'm using Milani Perfect and Clear and then Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. And the reason that I'm using two different ones is basically because I'm obsessed with Milani's formula now, but I accidentally bought the wrong shade and I just couldn't bring it back. So I just decided to mix the two and it ended up being my color. So I was really happy about that. But all I'm doing is just getting a damp beauty blender and blending out all of my foundation, or blending in all my foundation, I don't know. But before I was really against using beauty blenders like as a way to blend in your foundation, but I've tried it one day and I loved it, so I definitely recommend that. I remember I used to say like I didn't like doing it because it made my fingers dirty or something, but it's not bad at all. Like, I don't know what my problem was, but I definitely like it now. I feel like when you use brushes sometimes it can leave streaks and you have to clean it way more often than you would a beauty blender, which is really annoying because cleaning brushes is like really annoying sometimes. So if you don't know what to use, I would recommend just using a beauty blender. Just damp your beauty blender and blend it all in, and it really looks good. Like, it'll bring your skin to a new level. Trust me. Also, make sure to blend it into, like not in your ears, but just to the where your ears start and also your neck, because you don't want to be looking like ratchet. Next, I'm grabbing my concealer, and this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and all I'm doing is just putting this underneath my eyes in a triangular shape, and you can see I'm putting a lot under my eyes because and the reason is because I'm a college student and I work, and I just, the circles just add up sometimes, so I just have to cover those up so it looks like I don't have any. And usually I don't use a brush to put on my concealer. Usually I just use the tip of the LA Girl Pro Conceal applicator, but unfortunately I accidentally put too much on, so I had to wipe some of it off. And as you can see I'm putting lines, putting the concealer where my laugh lines are, or smile lines, and the reason that I'm doing this is so that later in the day, sorry about that, but so later in the day, it won't crease, like my makeup won't crease, because that happens often. Where my smile lines are, that's where you'll see my makeup caking up or coming off, and it's really annoying. So I just lately been putting those lines there, and my concealer and my makeup stays there the whole day. I don't know what my problem is tonight, but I would recommend doing that if you feel like it's best for you and if it works. If it doesn't work, then maybe, I don't know any other techniques for that, but hopefully it works for you. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna hold the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still. Not that sugar sweet, call me HBC. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna hold the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still. Okay, so next I will be going in with my Cover FX contour kit, and I love this contour kit. I'm obsessed with everything cream, so I was definitely happy when I finally got a cream contour kit rather than powder, because I feel like they don't really stack up, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but all I'm doing is just I'm basically just carving out my cheeks. Right underneath my cheekbones is where I'm putting my contour, and I feel like a lot of people just, especially when they use powder, they just get a big brush and just like put it on there, and I don't even know. I don't even think there are words for that, but just don't do that. I don't really have all that much to say about powder contours, like contour kits, just because they're not my favorite and they're kind of hard to work with, in my opinion, at least for me. So when I switched to cream, that definitely helped me practice with all my contouring. So next, I'm grabbing my Airspun powder, and oh my gosh, can you believe I actually changed powders? Like when I tell you I was obsessed with Ben Nye translucent powder in the shade Topaz, I literally thought I would never change, but I just I found this powder and I've had it for months and I never used it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just use this. Like I see all these black people out here using white powders and they look amazing. So why can't I look amazing using white powders? So I tried it and I'm obsessed with it. Earthspun is super cheap. It costs like literally like 12 or $13. I think you can get it at either Walgreens or I know you can get it online. Sometimes it's really hard to find. And it smells so good. Most powders just smell like stank powders, but this powder actually smells good. Like you will love it. Now, I know I probably look like a crackhead right now, but that's just because I put the powder everywhere that I put the concealer, and I especially put it around my mouth areas because like I said, I do crease there a lot and it just looks so bad. So, if you do, that's where I would recommend putting the powder. I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Mr. Right could be nice for one night, but then he wanna take control, and I would rather fly solo. Okay, so I am back, and obviously you can see I did my eye makeup. I didn't feel like doing it on camera because I didn't want to take like that much time to do it. But all I did was just do some eyeliner and some lashes, and I'm done. Now, I bake for about 5 to 10 minutes. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes longer, sometimes not. But it's the same routine every day. I just get a big old fluffy brush and brush off all that powder. And I love this step actually. I feel like it makes me look really good. I don't know. Not even trying to sound cocky or anything, but you know, I just want everybody to look good. So that's why I just share my tips. And I know maybe I look a little bit lighter on camera, but I think it's just because of the lights that I'm using. Sometimes they make me look like a totally different skin color than I am, but for the most part, you know, that's just me. So next I'm grabbing my powder contour kit. And like I said before, I don't like starting off with these because I feel like it just makes a huge mess. But after I apply my cream contour, I go over it with the powder just to set it basically. And I feel like it just adds more dimension, makes it darker, makes it just look better. But I never start off with powder contour because I feel like it, like I said, I feel like it is really messy and can just look like dirt on your face. And especially because I'm black, it'll look like, I don't even know, nastiness. So, and all I do is just get that Airspun powder again and just carve out my cheeks once more. And that's how I make it look really sharp. And next I'm just wiping off where I had those lines, and make sure when you're doing this you're wiping off the powder, like you're wiping it away really well, because you don't want a fine white line there. Sometimes that happens to me and it's not cute. So just make sure you wipe it in and blend it enough, but not to the point where that sharp line completely goes away. Next I'm grabbing my e.l.f. blush palette. Pretty sure it's in the shade Deep or Dark, one of those. And I'm just using my favorite blush because this is a simple everyday type look. So that's all I do. Just remember to put it on the apples of your cheek. Next, I am taking my fave highlighter, Honey Kiss Cosmetics Moneybags palette. This highlighter is in the shade Daddy's Girl. They don't sell this separately, by the way. You have to like buy the Moneybags palettes in order to get this highlighter. But I'm just putting this on the bridge of my nose, on the top of my nose, and above my cheekbones. And sometimes I put it on my chin and on my cupid's bow. It just depends on I'm feeling that day, if I'm feeling extra or not. But do whatever you feel like you have to do. And also, since this is a cream highlighter, I do have to blend it out. I can't just leave it there. I know sometimes you still even have to do this with powder highlighters, but for cream, especially blend it out, because you will have a stick of highlighter and you don't want to walk around like that, because I have, and I just look so dumb, and I don't want anybody out there looking like that, you know? So just remember to blend it out if you are using a cream highlighter. And if you're using a powder one, usually you don't need to, but I know sometimes you will. So once I'm done blending this out to my satisfaction, ooh, girl, look at that shine. Anyways, once you are done blending it out to your satisfaction, I'm really extra, and you don't have to do this, but I'm just extra, so I do this. I'm going to grab another highlighting palette that I have, and it's by NYX. It's the Strobe of Genius highlighting palette. And I don't know why I stopped using this, but I think I stopped using it because I didn't know how to blend out my highlighter, and I just looked kind of dumb with a stick of highlighter, and I didn't know how to blend it out, so I just stopped using it because I thought it was the highlighting palette, even though it was me. But usually I just blend this one out with the actual fan brush, but it just gives me that extra shine that I love, and I'm just so extra and like to look like a disco ball. So that's the only reason I do this, but you definitely don't have to. You don't have to put on multiple highlighters. Like I said, I'm just extra. Anyways, so pretty sure that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to do a bold lip with this look just because this is like an everyday look, and I feel like you should do that when you have more dramatic looks. But the only thing I'm going to do is just add a gloss. Cream glosses are so underrated. People get into them. They make your lips poppin'. I would definitely recommend. This one is by Victoria's Secret. I don't think it has a name, but it's my favorite. Anyways, so that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoy. I'm can't wait to make more videos. I've just been so busy lately, but hopefully I can get on my grind and make some more videos. So thanks, and subscribe and like and leave a comment if you like. Oh my gosh, that rhymed. I'm literally Dr. Seuss. Anyways, thank you.